Guys, give it a couple seconds, see if I get any people pop in here. I decided to switch up the music a little bit. I'm not really sure if I'm feeling it, but it's gonna have to do. It is a little noisy today. The window's open. I've been hearing a lot of noise outside, so just an FYI. If you hear background noise, that's why. This reading is gonna be for the energy um, surrounding Pluto going retrograde on the 22nd, which is another portal day. It's another 444 day numerologically. Um, April 22nd. The 22nd meaning the 2 plus 2 equaling 4, and then 2020 adding up to 4, so that's another 444 day. And I've heard another reader refer to it as a portal day, although I have not done much work in I put much work in. I'm sorry, I got distracted by this message, and I'm turning these cards over so I don't forget to mention this. But um, I haven't researched that portal anyway. But it's Earth Day. Pluto goes retrograde the 25th, just a few days later in Capricorn. So new moon is in Taurus on Earth Day. I'm sorry, I said that wrong. Yeah, new moon is in Taurus on Earth Day. That's a portal day. And then a few days later, Pluto goes retrograde. Personally, I do think a lot of um, things that have been hidden are going to be coming to the light during Pluto retrograde. A lot is going to be revealed. A lot of harsh truths will be faced. I did a really, really brief meditation. I lingered. I decided I was going to do the reading sooner than later. I was going to do it later on today, but I was like, no, I'm going to go ahead and get it over with. But I kind of just was bullshitting for a little bit, and then I sat in the energy, and then I did a quick meditation. I'm all over the place. Sorry. Did a quick meditation. It was like less than 5 minutes, and I was like, all right, I just got to go ahead and do this reading. I can't meditate for too much longer. I just wanted to kind of center myself before the reading and clear my mind. But almost as soon as I closed my eyes, I saw a sword fight. And we know that in tarot, swords are mental energy. So I do feel like that is symbolic of mental mental warfare, psychological warfare. So be mindful of that, especially as things get exposed. Trust your gut, trust your instincts, trust your intuition, and don't allow yourself to be tricked or bamboozled mentally. So that was interesting. And then I shuffle the cards. I give a quick shuffle, and then I take the picture for the thumbnail. So if I choose to, I probably will choose to keep that one because this is a very interesting the cards that were underneath the Ace of Cups and the Two of Cups. So there could be some reconciliations or some new opportunities with love. I know that it is going to be an auspicious time with the new moon being in Taurus. Taurus is ruled by Venus, so I do think it is going to be an auspicious time for reunions or coming together, building partnerships, new partnerships. And the Eight of Pentacles is at the bottom of the other deck. So putting in a lot of work, a lot of hard work, having a lot of patience, being very determined, and also achieving balanced partnerships. So that's beautiful. I love that. And if imbalanced partnerships need to be dismantled first before balanced partnerships come in, understand that sometimes that's just how things have to play out. So let's go ahead and get into this reading. I don't know which deck I want to use for my main deck. I guess I'll use the Modern Witch Tarot. I'm going to do two separate spreads. The first one is going to be for the energy of the new moon in Taurus. The second will be for Pluto retrograde. So, Divine Spirit, allow me to see the energy surrounding the new moon in Taurus. What the collective will be experiencing or can expect with the new moon in Taurus. Also, sorry, rewind. The new moon, if you've been following me for a while, you've probably heard me talk about it. The new moon is a great time to focus and set your intentions on what you want to gain and grow in your life. As the moon grows in size, so will the intentions that you set during this time. So If partnerships and relationships or alignment is something that is, on your list of things you want to achieve or accomplish during this season, then by all means set your intention to do so, manifest on it, put it out into the universe, and put work towards it every day during this new moon phase, and watch it grow. So let's go ahead and get into the reading. What to expect with the new moon in Taurus for the collective. One more shuffle. Hello, hello. Please drop a like if you're watching. What can the collective expect with the new moon? King of Wands. Ooh. All right, I'm gonna stop there. Take these 3 cards. 5 of Wands at the bottom of the deck. I think there will be a lot of conflict, probably a lot of internal conflict. As you break away from old things that you feel comfortable with and you're used to, there will be a lot of internal conflict or discomfort. This could also be competition. This feels like if there's friendships that you're moving away from, that people may be competing for you, or you may be in situations where you don't feel heard. Just beneath that, there's action being taken, after being closed-minded. So I do think this is someone probably who's going through a lot of internal conflicts and suppressing a lot of this energy. But let's go ahead and get into the reading. Not going to dig too deep underneath the deck. So we have the King of Wands, which I believe is Sagittarius energy. It's fire. Aries, Leo, or Sag. High Priestess, Cancer energy, could also be Pisces. And then the 4 of Cups, which is Cancer energy as well. The King of Wands, well, I'm not going to break down each card. This looks like somebody who is really just paying attention to everything that's going on around them, taking it all in, and really just not buying what's being handed to you, not really feeling what's being offered to you. This is someone who's very focused, very determined, who has a lot of tunnel vision, a lot of intuition, a lot of insight. And this feels like somebody who... This does feel like the same energy. Look at the look of determination on both of their faces, too. I know there's not a lot of focus here, but the King of Wands is really like someone who's like fed up. This person looks like they're fed up, but kind of keeping their flame controlled. You know what I'm saying? It's not really, not exploding or not fuming, but also just fed up. This person looks like they are fed up. The High Priestess gives me an like somebody who's just kind of standing by and watching things play out. On the inside, they're fuming, but very poised and not, or just looking like they're just not interested, disinterested, not feeling the circumstances, not, they could be kind of aloof. They could be viewed as depressed, bored, or just not feeling it. Let's go ahead and clarify this. Show me the King of Wands. Too many. Show me King of Wands. Actually, that deck doesn't even feel right. I don't want to use that. Show me this King of Wands. Oh, man. All right. So the 4 of Wands popped out and flipped over. So I think this represents the foundation of something. Could be work related. It could be involving a relationship. The 4 of Wands represents balanced connections, harmonious connections. It can also represent like celebrations, accomplishments. Then we have the Star card, the 9 of Wands, and the Emperor. I, I know how I feel about this, but I don't know how to translate it. So I'm putting those cards back. Show me more about the King of Wands, please. I really dislike when that happens. Show me more about the King of Wands, please. The World. So this could be a I don't know. There could be a lesson in this connection or in this foundation. This can also represent your home. It can represent a new home. This does, I don't know. This feels like change. There's definitely change here with the world card being here. Either someone doesn't like the changes that are happening, or someone is fed up, so they're accepting changes, or they're looking forward to changes. Either way, there is change. The world represents a completion of something, the final phase of something, closing out a major chapter, new beginnings. So maybe this represents a new beginning in something that is more established, more balanced, more aligned, that allows you to be more like yourself, that allows you to be a true leader, that allows you to step into your personal power and express yourself. Because the King of Wands is very expressive. So I like that. Because I feel like now you probably are in a situation where you can't express yourself. You feel like you need to break away, with the Eight of Swords being there. Like, maybe you feel like you can't work on your ideas. Like, maybe you're moving into a job or home or relationship that is more balanced and more aligned with who you are and allows you to express yourself and be who you really are. Show me the High Priestess, please. Eight of Cups. Yeah, this is Scorpio energy, if I'm not mistaken. It's water. This represents walking away from something that's not fulfilling, moving towards emotional fulfillment, leaving emotional baggage behind. I think the High Priestess being here represents you just kind of taking a look at everything, taking a really close look at all 8 of those cups and really dissecting what it is about them that you need to leave behind and why. Trusting your intuition, trusting your emotions, allowing your intuition to guide you and lead you, and just really taking a close look at everything around you and being objective and trusting your higher self to really guide you and yeah, being reluctant about what you accept. Also, anything else for the High Priestess? I feel like there's more she wants to say. Anything else for the High Priestess? The Lovers. I love this. Yeah, I think you are becoming more aligned with your higher self, and your intuition is a lot stronger, and you realize where you've been accepting less than you deserve, or something, or things that have just been unfulfilling, you know, where you've been accepting 99s and you know you deserve 100. You know what I'm saying? Gemini energy with the Lovers. But it's about alignment, and you making decisions that are more aligned with your future, that that are not about temporary satisfaction. And it's like, if I gotta leave all this shit behind to go get what's truly meant for me, then so be it. I gotta do what I gotta do. Don't she look like she don't give a damn? And then, like, really taking, like, not really accepting the first thing that pops out at you just because it looks like a new opportunity of love. It's like, I don't know about that. Being a little bit reluctant and being very careful. This is how this feels like. Very, very, very careful. Show me. It does seem mistrusting. The Star card popped out again. Aquarius energy. I'm going to take that. I think this is a lot of healing that's taking place. Pay attention to any synchronicities, especially with the High Priestess and the Star card being here together. Spiritual synchronicities or signs, spiritual messages, dreams, any weird messages that you get. Like the other day I was waking up and I envisioned myself touching the ground, touching the grass. I was outside in like this field or something. I touched the grass and bent down and put my hands in the soil, and I heard, "The earth is young and full of love." I was like, okay, that's amazing. But I knew that was a channeling because it's a random thought that I would never, my thoughts don't come in like that. My thoughts that are, my own, and yes, it is still of me, but you know what I mean? Like, it was very strange. So pay attention to things like that that just randomly come to you. I think there is a lot of turmoil inside of you in your current environment or in your current circumstances, in your current home, relationship, your job, and you're just realizing that you need to break free from it because you can't truly be yourself. You feel stuck, you feel restricted in whatever partnership or collaboration you're in. You feel like it's only going to lead to destruction, so you need to have the strength and the courage to walk away, to move on, to transition onto something else. And I think you are trying to make the decision. You're trying to figure out what it is. You could be a little bit confused. You could have a lot of illusions around you, but you are looking for that foundation. You're trying to figure out what it is, trying to cut through the bullshit. There's a need to detach, let go, sacrifice understanding, and wait for your intuition to guide you, and to just sit back, watch, take it all in, and then you'll be able to figure it out. This is definitely making decisions for the future, things that align with your highest good, that are for your best good. I gotta put all these back. I'm like, what? That is crazy. All right, so with the Four of Cups here, I think you could be, as you become more aligned with who you are going to gain more attention. There will be more eyes on you. You probably will look more attractive to others as well, because you will be more attractive. You will be more of who you are. You will be more of yourself. Think while you're in this Four of Cups energy, you are healing, you are rejuvenating, you are saving your energy for yourself, saving your emotions, like all of your energy, conserving it for yourself, and very reluctant about what you allow into your energy field, and whose offer you accept, and who's, like that Seven of Cups, like it's like you've been tricked before, so you know better. You've moved past that with the Eight of Cups. Now you're looking for satisfaction and emotional fulfillment. So you are replenishing yourself, rejuvenating yourself. You could be meditating and just working through things, becoming more aligned, and that's bringing you a lot of healing. Even processing what's for you and what's not for you is healing for you. Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, you're taking care of yourself. You're putting yourself first with the Queen of Pentacles here, Capricorn energy. You're being very practical. You're taking care of your body. You're taking care of your home. Being generous, but making sure you take care of yourself first. Making sure your cup is full before you go pouring into others. And also just being very, very reluctant about who you allow. I think you're just being very selective about who you allow into your vicinity, because Four of Wands is stable. Four of Wands is fun. Four of Wands is balance. But Five of Wands is conflict. So I think you're just like, I don't know. Because it's like, if I take this cup and you like, yeah, it might be four. It might appear to be balanced. But is it really what I need? Is that really the best thing for me? So I think you are taking care of yourself, taking care of your home, taking care of your family, taking care of your needs, making sure that your needs are met first and foremost before you go dealing with other people. So I think this is bringing in a lot of self-love and a lot of alignment within yourself. And as you do that, as within, so without, you attract more balanced connections and things that are more aligned with who you are, that allow you to be more of who you are, more like who you are. I love that. Anything else for the Four of Cups? Anything else for the Four of Cups? Ten of Swords, High Priest. I think this also represents like hard lessons. Lessons that involves pain, betrayal, heartbreak, backstabbing. It's like, now you know what to look for. You know what to, you know what those situations involve. This could also be something that has been like mentally draining for you, like being in this energy. You could be feeling depressed or drained or just very tired, worn out, beat down. But with the High Priestess being here, I do want to look at this. This is Taurus energy with the High Priestess, so I do love that that card came out in this reading. I want to see what the book says about this one. So the High Priestess, the High Priest and the High Priestess came out also. So that is representing like the highest masculine and highest feminine energy. So that's good energy to come out in this reading as well. This could represent possible legal matters, settling disputes, upholding tradition, understanding the mysteries of the craft, furthering your education, and uncovering your personal truths. I think you're starting to understand your pain and why you had to go through certain painful situations, painful endings, why things had to end painfully. I think you're gaining a higher understanding and a higher knowledge, and you're understanding why you had to experience certain lessons. Like, I know I have to fall on my ass hard before I learn a lesson. So when I go through shit and I'm like, why do you have to be so hard? And then I grow from it and I look at it objectively in that High Priestess energy. And I realize, okay, all the signs were there. I just had to go through it. I had to get 10 swords in my back before I could understand what the lesson was. So some of you could be looking at your situation and understanding why things had to be so hard, why you had to go through painful endings, or why you went through certain betrayals, or why you're so worn out, or why you're so tired or mentally drained. But this is a good thing. This is understanding. This is higher knowledge. This is great, and this is great understanding. And I think it's also having an appreciation for your lesson. I think it also is a testament to ending painful traditions, like traditions that involve pain or betrayal or heartbreak, or that will be changing, like that, like toxic traditions, if that makes sense. All right, let's get some advice. The bottom of the deck, we have the Sun card, so I think this represents growth, happiness, illumination. So I think a lot of things will become more clear for you, and there's going to be a lot of growth and a lot of happiness as a result of that. So a lot of healing of the inner child as well. Love that. Love that. Love that. Any final advice for the collective for the spread? Any final advice? The Star card. Eight of Wands. Anything else? All right. Aquarius energy with the Star card. Eight of Wands. Sagittarius energy. I think your healing and your growth will happen quickly. Take action towards your rejuvenation. Take advantage of this time alone, or social distancing, or the quarantine, or whatever. Staying home and getting in tune with yourself and becoming more connected with yourself, and take action towards your healing. Like it's the perfect time to do so. So if there's something that you know has been plaguing you that you need to work on, this is the perfect time to do so. It is going to be a lot of hard work. You may be wanting to offer help to someone during their healing process, and I think you have the go ahead from the universe with Six of Pentacles and Eight of Pentacles here. Hard work and generosity. I think it will be a lot of hard work for you, but you will receive a lot of generosity from others and from spirit, from source. You will be abundantly provided for the hard work that you do. This does represent also accomplishment, and the Six of Pentacles represents stepping into the flow of abundance with the universe, paying it forward, so to speak. And I think this change and the growth and the rejuvenation will happen quickly for you. It's going to move very quickly. Like, I think as soon as you decide because it's as simple as a decision. As soon as you get clear about how this resonates for you, everything's gonna just happen quickly. This new moon could just bring in a lot of illumination and a lot of clarity for you on a lot of different things. So I think the advice would be to continue working towards the things that you want to accomplish. You will be successful, but also to pay it forward when you can, to look out for others. You may receive the help of charity, or you may be able to be a charity or helping hand for someone else. And I do think that it's going to be equally beneficial in the healing process. So I hope that was helpful. Queen of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck again. So I think you're definitely taking care of yourself, your home, your body, nurturing yourself. You could also be seeking the advice from your parent, a mother figure, or helping a mother figure, or something like that. Or you could be a mother and you could be, looking after your children or your family. Male or female, it could just be the maternal energy or the feminine energy. Oh my goodness. My deck is going crazy. Okay, I think I'm gonna have to end this video and come right back for the second half for the Pluto retrograde. So I'm going to sign off and come back in. Sorry about that, y'all. I hear something going on in the hallway and I think they're about to come knock on my door. So I don't want to interrupt the reading. So I'm going to sign off and sign right back on. Give me about 2 to 3 minutes. I'll be right back.